The book of Haggai carries a powerful message for the people of Judah, who had returned from Babylonian exile but neglected the rebuilding of the temple. The prophet Haggai called them to prioritize God and rebuild his house, emphasizing the connection between their faithfulness and the restoration of their relationship with him. Haggai chapter 1 begins with God's directive to rebuild the temple. The Lord declares, "Go up into the mountains and bring down timber and build my house, so that I may take pleasure in it and be honored." Haggai 1:8. At that time, the people were focused on constructing their own homes and establishing their lives, but they had set aside the temple's restoration. This neglect brought drought and hardship, as God sought to realign their priorities. This prophecy is not just about constructing a building. It symbolizes the restoration of their relationship with God. The temple represented God's presence and the people's devotion to Him. Neglecting the temple was a sign of their spiritual apathy. Haggai urged them to return to God, glorify Him, and experience His blessings once more. Haggai chapter 2 brings a promise of greater glory. The glory of this present house will be greater than the glory of the former house. Haggai 2:9. This prophecy extends beyond the physical rebuilding of the temple to the ultimate fulfillment in Jesus Christ. In the New Testament, Jesus referred to his body as the temple, John 2:19. And through his resurrection, he inaugurated a new era where God's Spirit dwells in believers. God's heart is evident throughout the book of Haggai. He was not merely concerned with a physical structure, but desired a people who placed him at the center of their lives. Rebuilding the temple was a symbol of their obedience and renewal. God longs for us to prioritize Him and glorify Him in all we do, finding joy in our devotion. The Holy Spirit speaks through Haggai today, asking us to consider what has taken precedence over God in our lives. He calls us to return to Him and make His will our priority. Our hearts are His temple, and through our obedience, His glory can shine through us. God desires to bring peace and display His glory through our lives.